Welcome back, boys and girls. Appreciate you guys for tuning in today. So we are going to go ahead and go over just like a couple videos going circulating on TikTok, man, about just mortgage issues and pricing, and people just really feel like they're getting gouged nowadays. It really is wild where we're at, man. I mean, even in my situation, I want to buy so bad, but I just know it's not the right move. But with that being said, like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you. Let's go and jump into the video.
Goes up $856 next month. And now that I have your attention, it's not just me, it's a bunch of people. And oh yes, me and these other people, we all have fixed rate mortgages. So it's not that.
Yep, this is happening to everyone right now. It's an escrow analysis that's taking place by the lenders, and they're looking at how much they're collecting in taxes and how much they're collecting in homeowners insurance, and seeing if that's enough to cover your upcoming tax bill and your upcoming homeowners insurance bill. Now, homeowners insurance has been an absolute nightmare ever since Newsom burnt down California, because homeowners insurance prices have been skyrocketing. And so what's been happening now is the insurance companies have been raising the cost of homeowners insurance. The lenders have been paying that homeowners insurance bill unbeknownst to the borrowers. And then after they pay it, not only are they now collecting a higher monthly insurance premium, but they're also collecting back pay on what they've already paid, causing monthly payments to go up $100, $200, in some extreme cases $1,000 if tax.
Okay, dude, that is for somebody who wants to buy. Like, I'm ready. We are ready. Like, let's go. I hear that and I'm like, what? I didn't even know that could happen if you have a fixed rate. Like, not like that, anyways. I mean, that's terrifying. That's terrifying for a lot of people, man. And I think that is just going to keep people out of the market for so long, which is real unfortunate, man. Real unfortunate. But let's go and hop into what this guy has to say, because he's going to be one of the guys that's going to be killing it from all this.
Your mortgages. That's their solution to the home affordability crisis. I want to be crystal fucking clear about something. I am a mortgage loan originator, mortgage broker, however you want to call it, mortgage banker, whatever colloquially. There's a difference between those things, but for all y'all watching this, it doesn't fucking matter. Whatever term you've heard, I'm that guy. I'm going to make a fucking fortune off of this, which is great for me because over the last few years, when this shit has been fucking terrible for everyone trying to buy a home, it's been awful for me because it's commission only. So once again, crystal fucking clear, I'm gonna do well because this is happening, and I don't think this should happen. This is fucking insane. Their solution to the home affordability crisis, as opposed to finding a way to stymie the fucking meteoric rise of home prices, or to cap fucking interest rates on companies like mine, let's fucking face it, instead of doing those things, they're like, oh, well, let's just have all the kids take out more debt over a longer period of time. A 30-year mortgage was already kind of laughable. Like, every time I write one, I talk to the people like, 30 years, they're like, man, you're not going to be in this mortgage for 30 years. You're going to refinance, you're going to sell, you're going to do a bunch of things. But like, 50 actually implies the impossibility of ever actually owning your home. And don't even get me started that if you ever reach that milestone of paying off your home and owning your home, the property taxes are still there and they keep going up and up and up until one day when you reach that milestone, your elderly ass still gets booted out onto the street because you don't own fucking shit. This fucking government and these fucking corporations that own this fucking government have got to be fucking reined in. It's insane. People, do you not see? Fine, fuck it. I'll just make the money if nobody else is going to do anything. Jesus fucking Christ. 50-year.
Yo, he's got so many excellent points in that. For one, we need to allow the housing market to come back down to reality. I just saw that for the average 35-year-old with a family, we are now bordering in the 12% area of them actually owning their own home. In the 50s, it was 58%. They have incrementally just destroying the middle class, slowly taking everything away from us. And I would make the case that we don't even have any constitutional republic anymore. We have an oligarchy that runs everything, man. And they are going to extract every single penny out of us on the way out. We have choices that are going to be tough to make in the coming future on how we're going to handle this. And I just pray that the men of this generation handle it before we obligate our kids to. And quite frankly, they'll probably be just debt slaves straight up in 50 years at the rate things are going. So expect that. Let's go ahead and get into what this guy has to say.
Current homeowner crisis, specifically the mortgage payment of revelations that people are going through, it's not surprising to me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, people are on here saying that after the first year in their new home, their mortgages are going up 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, sometimes double the cost of their initial mortgage. A couple of things that are going here. They have a FHA loan, which if you don't put 20% down, you have to get homeowners insurance. That's causing a problem. These people are buying new builds. Everyone's so excited about new builds. Yeah, new builds in a developing community. But when you bought the house, it was 160. Now that the new community is more built out, the house is worth $500,000, $750,000. Those property taxes are taxing your ass. Now you got problems. There's escrow. There's all sorts of things going on. And when I said years ago that people shouldn't rush to buy a house, everybody was saying, "Oh, don't listen to him" and all that. You can find it. It was on Twitter. People swore I was the devil incarnate. But I knew a couple of things, especially because a lot of these people who are in shock about their mortgage payments doubling and tripling are black people who are never told the financial literacy of what they actually are buying. For instance, black people always want to feel validated. You go and get these possessions that people have, not knowing that they're setting them up in a mechanism where you aren't as successful as them. Not saying it's only black, but I guarantee you that's part of the problem with us. Secondly, owning a home as a single person is nasty work. Like in this economy, no one not married having a 2-income household, unless you are a millionaire, should be buying a home. But y'all be so pressed to get these possessions, you don't care the status that you buy it, and then we'll have buyer's remorse when the repercussions and the escalators kick in. I'm sorry y'all are going through this, but let this be a lesson to you to stop thinking just because you make enough money or you qualify that you understand finances, financial literacy, or money management, because that is a completely different skill. Making a lot of money and managing the money and making the right purchases are not the same skill.
Okay, with that being said, man, I see so many people just rushing to get into home ownership because they want to build wealth. They want to acquire assets to start getting returns on, right? And for one, like, if you pay off your house, you could get loans based off of it. But even that, like, let's just use another example here. Silver and gold, man. You can get a loan backed off of the amount that you hold. And I am a true believer, absolute true believer. Money aside, making your returns, all that aside, I truly believe that you need to own gold and silver. We have seen what's happened in Venezuela. It took them wheelbarrows of cash to go buy toilet paper. Let that sink in. Like, if that happens, if that truly happens here, which I really think they're planning on doing so they can roll out CBDCs, right? It's gonna get ugly, and you need to have some type of assets protecting you to roll over into whatever new system these crooks roll out to protect ourselves, right? But also there's a lot of other advantages that you're still building assets. I just think it's a really good alternative for people who are wanting assets but don't have the time or the money to go buy a house, take care of the house. Sometimes renting's better for a lot of people. It really is, genuinely. I mean, I tell younger people, dude, don't go out and buy a house, rent. Like, you don't want to lock yourself into a location and be screwed, right? There's other ways to be building money. stocks, dude. There's a lot of ways that you can start getting returns on your money right now and be headed in the right direction. So we're gonna want to move forward to the next video, and here's just a little explanation from her why she thinks people are choosing to stay in their homes. It's really great point.
If you're trying to buy a home right now and you're wondering why older homeowners aren't selling or cutting price, maybe this will help it make more sense. It's easy to think it's just about interest rates because that's what the news is telling us, or that sellers are just being stubborn because they want to make the most money they can. But for long-term homeowners, that's usually not the reason at all. Many of these folks have lived in their homes for 20, 30, even 40 years. They've raised families there. They've paid it down slowly. Maybe a while back they locked in a very low interest rate. There is some truth to that. But selling isn't just a math problem. When they sell, they don't just lose their house. They lose a payment they can live with. They lose a neighborhood they already know. They lose a routine they've had for decades, and the next move feels really uncertain. So that's why price reductions don't come very fast. It's not always about chasing the market. It's about needing the next step to feel clear and safe. When buyers understand this, negotiations change quite a bit. Patience matters. Timing matters a lot, and respect goes a long way. If you're buying right now, this context helps.
Great points. We are in such an uncertain market right now that how could you really have the confidence to leave a locked interest at like 3%, 2.5%, like just unheard of in current days, right? How could you ever want to take that leap of faith and go somewhere else? It's not an option for a lot of people, right? And for one, you never know what neighbors you're going to get. And I mean, I'm sure everybody here can relate to the fact that we've all had terrible neighbors, man. And I'll tell you, it ruins it. It ruins it, you know? So keep that in mind. But guys, I appreciate you for tuning in today. Yeah, starting to make videos again. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Once again, if you give me a like, share, and subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. And also, yeah, I'm gonna start trying to make this a regular thing. Start starting up a channel again and getting after it, man. So you guys have a good rest of the day. Later on.